Oh my god.
Enter the stadium. First up, time to face off in control.
So the mid-season patch is here. They made loads of changes for Junkrat. They wanted to put more focus on his AP builds. And there were a couple of items in the patch which, yeah, they're kind of exciting. But look, there's tons of content creators and streamers going through the patch notes. What I want to do is show you the changes, because yeah, in this game I try a build that I have never played before. So I want to utilize Hop Boom, and I always do that. If ever you've watched any of my Junkrat games, you'll know Hop Boom, Zip Grease, Bango, or whatever it is. You know, we just jump in the air and we fire our primary fire at them. But because of these changes, we're going to do something completely different. Now, it does take a little while for this to get going. The build does take a little while. So I went into a quick play game because I wanted to really test it out, get the powers early, see what the effect of it is. So if you have a look, we've gone for Raining Lead first, because, well, why not, right? In this build, Raining Lead is kind of the key to it. This is a mega spam build, like a mega spam build. Like once it gets going, you'll just see that it's completely nuts. And an actual Junkrat player playing this build will probably be the most frustrating thing you can ever play against in Stadium. Disclaimer, I am not a Junkrat player. So I'm not really going to be doing it any justice. And I'm sure there's also a better build order and there's better items, and maybe you should focus on getting money at the start a bit more than I do. But my god, guys, this is fun. Like, wait until the end rounds because it's just hilarious. Like, just imagine playing on the enemy team. So off we go. We're just spamming. Here's the thing. It looks like we're having a seizure when we're jumping in the air because we're dropping all of his, like, Total Mayhem stuff. And every time we jump, it's like, dig, 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 dig. It's, yeah. Kind of, it takes a little bit of getting used to. So right now we're just spamming. We were hoping that they'd go this way because this is just money generation for me. And I need some cash. I mean, it's mostly the powers that I need, but the cash would certainly help. There's a couple of key items that you need. Freya's attacking me from the side, but that's fine. We'll just shoot through this window and hope something connects. Junkrat style. Freya's still trying to shoot us. Right. Team's finally getting on the point. We're jumping up just to drop a load of bombs around. I might add the end game of this build is, yeah, if we get to the stage where we've got all of the powers, it gets so much worse. Right now, we're just building, right? We need at least 2 powers to start this process. Oh, what happened to that soldier then? He was like surfing on the trap. We need at least 2 powers to start the process. Fighting against the Moira. We got the Moira, but we're low health. Very low health. Now negative health. So, just a bit of money generation. We actually put out quite a bit of damage, which is nice. Our team's got 50% of the cap point. Enemy team look like they might gain control of it. We still have some teammates there. We're just trying to spam over the wall. Yeah. During the downtime, to be honest, there's not that much exciting stuff in the mid-season patch. Some stuff with the damage numbers you might notice. So I've already turned them on. If there's any self-healing, that will show up. Also, we've got ability damage and weapon damage is separated now. So I'm actually stuck on this rock. Of course, it freed me just as I used my mine there. But yeah, the on one side is the weapon damage numbers and the other side's the ability damage numbers of the players that we target. And I turned all of that on, as well as the self-heal numbers. Didn't get anything with our tire though. Soldier was tracking as well. So just trying to spam on the Sigma. By the way, the number of deaths that I get in this game is probably a world record, but it's worth it. And this is the first time I've ever played this build. So we jump over the wall, try to use that total mayhem, those drops, jump up again. They're kind of useless right now. It does get better, guys, trust me. Moira's hiding behind there, but I'm a Junkrat, so nope. I'm gonna spam her out with a mine. So it looks like our team gonna win this first point. How much money? 18k. It's not that good for quick play, but it's not bad either. Obviously, quick play we get a bit more cash in the early rounds. Like if I'm gonna try out this build for the first time, quick play makes sense. I may give it a go in competitive if you guys like the video. If the video gets however many likes, then I might give it a go in competitive. Right, Hot Boom next. So this is a new item, Jamison's Jumpers. So basically when you use it's got some stats to it, right? But when you self-propel yourself with one of his concussion mines, it reduces the cooldown of Concussion Mine. Now Hot Boom, it also applies to the second, like when you land, you know, you get flung up in the air again. It also applies to that. So basically, if you've got Hot Boom and you've got that item, you're going to reduce your cooldown by a lot. Because it's going to happen twice. I really should have got running shoes here. But yeah, we're building AP right now because we've got kind of the AP items and I'm not really fussed about using his ult. I just want to get something that will help keep me alive. Because I want to be jumping, and it's a bit different to the Zip Grease build, the Zip Grease Hot Boom build that I go for. I want to be jumping above their team. So anything that can keep me alive is important. Ironclad Exhaust Port's important for this, because each time I land, I'm going to get a little bit of overhealth that's going to hopefully get me up in the air again. So that's what we're going for. You guys can always pause and go look at the build again. Sorry if I don't go through it too well. But you'll certainly see the impact on this map in the second half of the map. In the first, just ignore what happens at the start. Running shoes would have been helpful, put it that way. Right. So up we go into the air. So I need to get close to them somehow. Oh, I don't yet know how to play with this build. There's somebody. We're going to land on him. Need to jump up in the air again. Firing some shots over onto the soldier. We can jump it. We would have been able to jump again. Thing is, our concussion mines don't actually do that much damage right now. And actually, throughout the whole game, they don't really do that much damage at all. Which is why I think maybe we could build it a bit better. Like, put some real emphasis on the damage of the concussion mines and not just trying to get the total mayhem bombs. So we should just really be holding our left click regular attacks the whole time. Wait, we got a kill over onto the soldier. Someone's stuck in a trap as well. Need to jump again, but we got kind of, yeah, kind of booped around a bit. Team's currently in the lead though. Yeah, running shoes would have been so helpful. We're so slow out of spawn. One of the things about playing Moira is that even if you push aggressively and get killed, you normally have a couple of fades to get you like back in a reasonable time frame, but with Junkrat not so much. As we go in again with these mines, there's a Freya there, so we're going to Brexit on out of there. Trap around the corner, still just spamming. Oh, they're not here yet, so we're going to bail on that one. How about now? Oh, there's a Sigma around there, but there's too many players. Oh. Okay, the spam's coming in. We need to jump out of here. Okay. Off we go again. Freya and Kiriko not ideal to target here. Now we're trying to hit the Freya, but we hit it with one shot. Jumping now above their team, trying to get in close, but got to back off, back off, back off. Go in again. So I'm hoping you're going to see the potential of this build. Like, this is still early days, right? Ooh, we get a kill with a soldier. Hot Boom getting value there on the detonation. Suzu saved the Sigma there. Go to jump down, but Sigma rocked us. We didn't see it coming. The potential of this build is massive. Enemy team's catching up though. But they're all kind of grouped in quite a good position for us. I know I've got my ultimate, but every second I spend in ultimate, I'm not able to do anything else for. I really hate Junkrat's ultimate for that. It's great in certain points. Moira, we're chasing her down. Come here, Moira. Come on, hit the shot arc. She's so low. Fine. I mean, we've got her a couple of times this game, but this time it wasn't meant to be. We're just about surviving there. Hazard being the tank. Enemy team's now taking the lead. Not that long left. We've got to make our way towards that inside area. Get that soldier there. More little mines. Total Mayhem not doing too much there, but soldiers just go down. And here's the thing. All the time that they're shooting at us in the air, they're not really concentrated on I'm not going to fight the Sigma. Let's go over and try and fight a Freya who's going to be impossible to kill with this build. But we'll try anyway. Like, how are we going to get mines to land on him? Oh, he didn't jump up that time. I think Kiriko actually just ran onto the Total Mayhem to build some ult charge there. Cheeky. Oh, enemy team's nearly at the end now. Is it worth going for the ult or not? Probably not. I want to see if I can get in there. Maybe I can just about get there in time and get a touch. Oh, all of our team's dying. Maybe I should have just ult here for the kills. See if I could get anybody. We jump up too high. And enemy team take the round.
2-1. I can hardly believe my optics when I see stats like these.
Right, here's where I believe it starts to get really fun.
Up next, let's push.
So now we can get another power. And there is that Gacha bomb where Total Mayhem does more. But they've just in the patch notes allowed us to have up to 5 traps from that trap 2 power. So now if you think about it, every time we're jumping in the air with one of those concussion mines, also there's no delay anymore. So as soon as you put the mine down, it's going to lay a trap. So if we get one of the get that power, every time we jump in the air, we're going to lay a trap. So now if we get this enemy step on a trap, it's going to deal 75 plus your ability power over 3 seconds. We should have a lot of enemies getting slowed and put into a trap. And it does give us a little bit of AP, but our AP is actually really, really low. Now this one, for each target hit by a concussion mine, we get overhealth. So you see now with Ironclad exhaust ports, we're going to be laying down loads of traps, jumping in the air a lot, getting a load of overhealth. The problem that we've got is our stats. Like, we've got good life here, but it was what, 20 AP and 10 weapon power, and we're not really aiming the weapon anyway. We're just kind of spamming it and hoping it hits somebody. So we don't do that much damage, but just tell me in the comments how annoying this would be to play against. The way that the weapon shakes as it just empties out that clip. Oh, Moira was not planned. We thought she faded backwards, but she actually stayed in there. So now we're just going to keep jumping around. That's the plan. I mean, in that enclosed area. Fair enough, Freya got her, not me, but we contributed a little bit. Now everyone's grouped up. Boom, Susie's saving him again. Soldiers in the air with me, shooting me up though. Oh, he's got me, I think, here. We're jumping over, trying to retreat here. Someone was over there, but I think they teleported out. Someone teleported. Oh, still jumping on around the enemy team. Oh, Rock comes in, Rock in the air, hits us in the face. We get taken down, but look at this. Their whole team's like back at their spawn. We're not moving the objective though, but in fact the enemy team's moving the objective. There we go. Well, okay, we were moving it a bit then. I'm tired. I kind of wish that these, because if you jump too high with these Total Mayhems being launched, they explode off the ground and they don't actually hit players on the ground. Look at all these players grouped up together. We're just jumping in. We're above them again, dropping even more of them. Maybe I should have done a double jump on the Zip Priest. But then, as I said, you go too high and then the little bomblets, they don't actually hit anyone. Alright, try and get on this high ground. Give away our position with tons of noise. Alright, where are they? Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, the soldier's tracking us quite well. Not so much damage, but you can see the vision, right? Surely you can see the vision.
60 seconds left.
We can't let them push ahead of us.
Right. I've had this tire for a while, and it's very tempting to use it. But instead we can get all this spam out, and look at them, they're grouped in a perfect position for us to do it again. I swear it's more effective than this. Oh, Moira's there. Okay, bear with it, bear with it. You'll see the power.
Hunting them down.
Yeah, there definitely needs to be more focus on the concussion mines. Like, I'm gonna play this build a lot more.
Moving out for the butt.
No one with the tie. See what I mean though? We're wasting all that time on it. And I know there's the power where you can, or item, I don't know what it is, where you can go inside the tire and use it to get back from spawn, but here we go. Close quarter players. Moira gets taken down. We're going to jump over this little bridge thing, put more damage out there, jump up high again, dropping even more bomblets, and again we jump, fly over, back to contest the objective. More damage comes in. Not bad. I mean, we'd be doing so much more with the Zip Grease build, but it's not bad.
You can really tell who the playmakers are.
Okay, we're going to get, in this round, the final piece. The final piece of the puzzle. Now, it's not the power. Obviously, we'd like to have, like, Gacha Bomb or something. Or even Zip Grease. Like, you could pick either of them. I think it makes sense just to go, like, for the Gacha Bomb here. Now, we can't get the power here, but in terms of the items, I know what I want. I want Lumerico Fusion Drive. Now every time I jump up, I'm going to restore 50 armor over 3 seconds. That's kind of about the time that I fly up in the air, right? Yeah, so I am considering, what if I sell the traps and then get something like Mark of the Kitsune, or what can I get for that? Like, I'm still laying the traps and it's still slowing enemies. Just that means that I do 75 plus the 35 that I've already got ability power. I do that damage to them. It's overtime though. So I'm looking like, okay, what could I get here? Liquid nitrogen? I mean, we could cyber venom it. We could liquid nitrogen it. But ultimately, yeah, I mean, ultimately I decide, let's just stick with the traps. Because we are putting down lots of them. I'm wondering if the trap part of this, though, isn't worth it. But we seriously put down so many of those traps. And just slowing enemies, doing a little bit of AP, you know, it finishes players off. Okay, so let's have a look at this round then. I mean, the mid-section of this round just seems like it's suited for this. Because in theory, we should just be able to jump above the, like, doorways. But first of all, we've got a Soldier 76 that's a bit of a problem. See, we're not focused on the weapon here. Like, we're kind of just spamming it in the direction like that we're jumping. We're trying to focus all of everything on the concussion mines. As we're jumping around, we're basically no cooldown on the mines. Oh, might have a little bit here. Nope, jump up in the air. More of the bombs going off. Everybody's crowded around. Jump up again. Even more of the bombs. We can hear all of the noises as they detonate. There is somebody up top there. All Sigma stuck in a trap. Oh, bit of damage. We get taken down. We're jumping. And look at our health is just good, right? Every time we jump up, we've got so much like restoration. Imagine with Phantasmic Flux or something as well. But we got our tire and a good time to use it. I was going to go through the window, but great for Suzu. Kiriko down. So now what are we going to do? We're not waiting to cap the objective. We're going to jump in already. There's a Soldier 76 here. Try and make sure we're above him. Traps there as well. He flies up in the air. Oh, he's off the map. We just about survive. Goes super high with a double mine jump there. As now right into the choke point again. Trapped behind. Somebody got trapped in it. That's Kiriko. Sigma uses ult. We're not going to even try and hit him up there. Oh, make sure we dodge the rock. Soldiers next to us. We're going to jump, send him up in the air while we're up in the air as well. Sigma try and eat some of these mines. Bouncing around now. Moira's sitting behind there. Whole team's going for her though. Freya will jump up there and just then keep jumping back to try and put as many of these bombs down as possible. Lay a trap there. They still have to deal with that. Soldiers going through here, so we wanted to try and cut him off. It looks like he's over on the point. Ah, he's stuck in the hazard ult. Still jumping around. Oh, we're getting some time on the point. Into the trap. These traps are doing some work actually. Another jump up in the air. Sigma's so low. Moira's using Coalescence. Still spamming over towards the choke. Let's jump up. Oh, Kiriko there. I mean, just imagine playing against this. So we jump over towards the enemy spawn. We win the game. We tried to emote, but we're in the air. Now it won't let me emote, but fine. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Like, what do you think of the mid-season patch notes? Let me know. And GG's, and yeah, if you like the video, I'll try it out in competitive. Not on a Smurf or anything, no. On a main account, up in Legend. We'll see how it works up there. Also, Arcs2, the second YouTube channel. I've been putting a lot of videos out there too, so hope you enjoy.